Well, come back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. The Wind Waker. Now let's begin. Let's go to the Nintendo Gallery. It's like the opposite of how I'd end a video. So, beginning of a video. It's like this is where the video would end rather than begin. That's because why not? I took the pictures, let's do that. You know, while Audacity was saving the commentary, I should have thought of something to actually do though. I don't want to do auction house stuff because it's kind of what we did last time, which was mere minutes ago, as I recall. So, what else to do? It's like I got the other Triforce shard, but that's the last one. I don't want to do that just yet. It's quite an inspiring motive. He's not even looking at the lens. Oh my god, and I'm still satisfied with it somehow. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. I've only just noticed, sir. You have a model of Windfall behind you. I didn't notice that. Or have I noticed it before? I'm filled with inspiration. Please, sculpt this blue jewel figurine. But as usual, you have to wait until tomorrow. I better look for the figurine. Can't. Wait. I think it's just a windmill. Gotta think of it. I wonder if you can get a picture of the pigs as well. Probably. Wrong. Good thing about arriving during the day is you don't have to do this once. But the downside is I always get 2 figurines developed at once, so I have to do it a minimum of 3 to 4 times anyway. Welcome, Link. The figurine request is ready. I know I was a display of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in that door to check it out. I put it in the second room from the right. I read it. So many undeveloped figurines, and it's weird. It's like I said, it's like I could just do some of this off screen, but I never do because I only really play the game when I'm recording, you know? It would feel weird if I just played it without recording it, because I might, like, you know, just like end up doing quests without it recording, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I obtained this treasure chart from doing this and that, but I didn't record it because I was just playing the game randomly. It kind of like, it'd be a bit, I don't know. Where is he? What are you doing, man? Gorsak, birthplace Windfall Island, personality not brave. There isn't much to say about Gorsak. That's pretty much how you could sum up all the characters, really. It's like, they don't really exactly have much of a story to them. They're kind of just random NPCs. We occasionally give them some backstory, but half the time we don't. Well, actually they do all the time, usually. To an extent, but only via figurines, mostly. Or like mini little side quests. Ha! Ha! This is quite an inspiring motive. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. I would love to have a cup of her coffee. That didn't sound suggestive, did it? Please print me to sculpt this. It will be a jewel of a figurine. Alright, you children will have to wait until tomorrow. I bet you're fitting in what you're going to get. Ow. Welcome, Link. The figurine requested is ready. I know it's but it's a bit quicker than quite a while. Go in that door there, check it out. I put it in the second room to the right. Alright. Oh, how about that? They're right next to each other. Well, I guess it makes sense. He's always in the cafe when he's not bidding. The woman who allegedly went out with a fish. Man. I don't know. It's just a theory that I saw online. Because that one fish man that says that he would like watch the lighthouse back in the day with her or something. Maybe there wasn't any romance, they just were friends or something. I have no idea. Gillian. I mean, it's even in her name, but then again, a lot of characters have, well, some characters anyway, have like, you know, names relating to the ocean and stuff like that. Gill, you know, gills and shit. Maybe she was once a fish, but that's probably unlikely. But you never know. Crazier things have happened, maybe. I don't know. That'd be weird. But would it, in the context of a Zelda game? No, even in a Zelda game, that'd be pretty weird. Gillian, birthplace Windfall Island, workplace the cafe bar. I mean, it says right there, she was born on Windfall Island. She can't have been a fish. Or could she? Who knows? Gillian manages the cafe in place of her now ill father. Seems she once had a boyfriend, but that info is top secrets. Was it the fish? Were you that into fish? Or were you only partially into fish? What were you? So, what to do? What to do? I mean, there's still land that's being, you know, not uncovered yet. Well, for a change of pace, I'm gonna leave that sign as it is for once. You can never frickin' jump off that ledge without landing in a boat, can you? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squares we haven't gone to. How many charts have we not uncovered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5. I want to go to an area on the map where we can, you know, like get some of these locations we haven't gone to yet. So whatever's closest, essentially, to one of those locations. I think this one, maybe. Yeah, Island of Steel. Island of Steel it is. You know, the dilemma in all this right here is that I have no idea what the title of these parts, but we kind of just do the same things. Like the previous part, I'm gonna probably title something like the most expensive joy pendant. I don't know actually, because you know, putting Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker in title just makes it so that there's only so much I can actually add to the title, because like the space, you know. It's a pain in the ass. But it would be something along those lines in the title, you know. But these parts where it's just kind of just looking for treasure, what is there to say? Uncovering other lands, treasure hunting. It'd be cool to go into one of those, you know, secret underground areas and all that, but I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Like just go to an island that has a puzzle element to it. I don't know, maybe I'll do that in this part even. What was the land that we haven't uncovered? It's that one. I hate that they always do that. It's just like, I was looking at a different chart. I sees it. Halt! Okay. Hold with idiot. I went literally right past it. Don't mind me. Oh, it freaking lagged. That's bullshit. How am I gonna sync this up now? It's just a silver ruby, but we spent so much on Windfall, so it's kind of working. I'll press start in 3, 2, 1, 0. No. Right, where are we going now? Let's go north, west. There is an island with a kind of puzzle element that I want to do, but I forgot what the island's called. Nope. So it's a bit of a dilemma. It's like I want to, like, you know, actually do something a bit different here. Maybe do some puzzle stuff, but yeah. So that's the trouble with this game compared to some of the other Zelda games, is because there's like just small islands scattered around the oceans. It kind of makes transport a bit, you know, tricky. I don't know. Feels like side quests play out quite differently as a result of the massive ocean. Everything's far away from everything. I suppose they kind of did a similar thing with Skyward Sword and the sky, but the sky was much less interesting in that game. It had potential, but there was barely anything to really see there. Looks like this is going to be another reef. Well, that's the thing. I forgot about old Beedle. He has a treasure chart, didn't he? On that one ship of his. So maybe I should check that out as well. Yeah, there's a lot of those random treasures around. Yeah, this is probably just rubies. Fishman! Fishman! My small fry, yeah. You want to get one of you try even makes me die with it. How about me, she got? It's Free Irish. I met a really weird guy on the island due east of here. He had a pack on his back, hungry that huger than any pack I've ever seen. I mean, it was B.I.G. Fry. He said he was looking for treasure, but what does he expect to find in a place like that? I tell you, the guy is completely obsessed, and that's all the info I got out. You want to hear it again? You'll have to come throw some old man on a bar. That's my boss, Fry. Can't go and find him in the stomach. With that, I'm off. Must be referring to the, what was it? The Gorons. The, traveling merchants. Wasn't there one? No, that's a different island, actually. Where's that Beedle chart? Yeah, he's not far from here. Oh, Like, aren't you gonna explore the reef? Well, those guys clearly don't want us to explore it, so no. We'll just come back when there's treasure to be found. Because it's a reef. There's not really much land to stand on. Coaches. How come my magic isn't full? I can't remember the last time I used it. It wasn't in prison body, it must have been possible. I mean, I uploaded that the other day. It's only got one view. It's like at one point, well, look at these, that is some nice water physics. Nice, I like it. It's like sometimes it feel like this LP gets a few views and sometimes it doesn't get any views. It's weird. Same thing happened with Resident Evil 2 LP. At one point it was like, it got the most views out of 3 uploads I was doing, and now it's kind of just, Same thing happens with Spyro. It's like sometimes it's like, oh, quite a few views, and sometimes it's like, But I'm liking this water physics. This is nice. It goes up, down, and all around. And this island looks like I maybe could do some exploring. Oh, a fine welcome to you. We've remodeled and written. Hurrah! And right now we're having a special grand reopening sale. Have a look around. What? Treasure chart current price. You don't say the price. Price may be high, but I'll pay off handsomely in the end. Oh, 900. Fuck you. You outrageous bastard.
Bye!
Forgot that's why he didn't buy it back then, because he charged an outrageous price. Damn you, Beedle. You wasted my time. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've done this island before, haven't I? I think, anyway. Regardless, I will go through it again just to see if there's anything I missed. God damn, these bombs delay, don't they? Ow. Which game had it so that you can use arrows and bombs at the same time? I don't think it's this one. Fuck, I missed. It doesn't matter, I want to check out this one up here anyway. It's got a breadfruit leaf. That'll add to our funds of somewhere down the line obtaining that blasted shot that I keep forgetting about all the time. So stormy around, isn't it? Oh, is it ever stormy on any of the main islands, like Windfall and Outset? I think maybe on Outset, but I'm not so sure about Windfall. You definitely don't see this kind of weather during the day on those islands. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Changed the camera in the wrong direction. It's here. Reach Tresson Ferry Island, head west from here. I have a feeling I've already done this one. Or have I? Actually, this looks different. This might be one where I visited and didn't bother with because I was doing something else at the time. Kind of get the impression anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm right. Or was I wrong? I forget what I was saying. I've been here before, it's completely pointless, but let's lighten the place up a bit. Just so I can fight some bats. Oh fuck, those bats need a picture taken, and this is the perfect opportunity with a billion of them chasing after me. I'm gonna be able to turn around with my camera and not get hit. Clearly. Oh, surprisingly. Nice. See you later. Right, now that we've accomplished nothing, let's move on. Okay, let's get that developed just right off the bat out of the way. Oh, that made sense actually. Right off the bat. I didn't think about that when I said that. I immediately thought of it after saying it though. And it's bugger all to do because I don't know what locations I've been to and what I haven't. We're 22 minutes into this recording and I've done jack shit. I've got one treasure, 2 figurines developed about with 3, and uncovered 1 reef, and that's it. It's got to be more uneventful than the previous part, and the previous part was completely uneventful, but it was kind of interesting because I was trolling the auction house. Well, not the auction house itself, but the people in the auction, because they had to pay outrageous prices for a freaking joy pendant they didn't even want. Ha! Ha! It's quite an inspiring motive. I love bats. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please permit me to sculpt this into your jewel of a figurine. Alright, you will have to wait until tomorrow. I bet you're looking forward to seeing what you're going to get. Now, I've been watching Most Haunted and Ghost Adventures back to back with my mother lately, and there's one episode where, like, for whatever reason, they went full jackass stupid and were like, you know what, this old abandoned mine that, like, even the people who, like, you know, are like rescue people and shit in places like that, they're just like, oh, we don't want, well, I ain't going down that ladder. That's 300 feet underground and I wouldn't trust you with my life. What do? They go under there. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because there were bats in there. They absolutely were crazy, man. Why the hell did we go to that extreme? Just like, oh, we're looking for ghosts, right? So we're going 3 freaking 100 feet into this mine shaft and it's dangerous as fuck. Filled with freaking God knows what, bats, scorpions and shit. It's just like if they'd used the spirit box thing in there, it would have been a disaster. How's my bats? Welcoming to figurine request is ready. I know I've seen it, but it's some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in that door to check it out. I've put it in the 3rd room from the left, my left. Pardon me. Bats, 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 or keys. At least we don't have to take a picture of both of them because they both come in one. They're called keys, right? The fiery one's bigger than the smaller one that we took the picture of. Yeah. Keys and fire keys. Imagine if you had to take the pictures separately, that'd be ridiculous. Habitat, Dragon Roost, Cavern, and pretty much any cavern, really. Least favorite thing, projectiles. These bats fly around dark places and attack anything that moves. Great care should be taken around fire keys that appear during times of volcanic activity. How fascinating. It's just little details like that in games I like, you know? Where they actually bother to actually write some description, you know? Rather than just kind of being there. Even though it's barely any information at all. I just like those little kind of extra details. What I also like in games is when, you know, like, as you advance in the game, like, NPCs commenting on your progress and shit. It annoys me in games looking at you, Skyrim, when they don't do that. They don't acknowledge anything. It's annoying. Let's at least do something else. It's gonna be something. There's definitely an island. That's something interesting. You know what? I forgot all about that. That's something to do. Hopefully it doesn't take me an hour though, I don't want that. This part's probably going to be titled a bit of everything because we're just doing a bunch of random nonsense here. We got a treasure, we found a reef, we marked down our map and got information, we got figurines developed, and now we're going to the oasis to chill and get frustrated at puzzles. It makes it look like it's like because the oasis is that way. Wait, no, that's the Tower of the Gods, isn't it? Tower of the Gods, yeah, it isn't all that far away. I wonder who built the Tower of the Gods. Like, who like, commissioned this, like, building? It's like, the people who made the game. No, not that. I mean, like, the history of it. Was it the King of Hyrule? It was like, no, we need to test heroes of the future and all that. So let's build this tower. Or did the gods themselves make it? I wouldn't be surprised if it was the latter, to be honest. It is called Tower of the Gods after all. But you know, the King of Hyrule, aka the King of Red Lions, did tell us to go there when we did, so we didn't know he was the king at the time. Like the actual King of Hyrule, but get the idea, so he knew about the place, and maybe he had a part in it, I don't know. You don't even know which king he is. Well, I think he said like the number of what king he was. The thing is, you don't really see the King of Hyrule much in the Zelda games. And you know, there's gotta be multiple generations of kings and stuff, you know. We don't really see that. It's mostly just Princess Zelda. And the king is usually absent. And come to think of it, what about the bloody queen then? Who's the bloody queen? The queen never seems to be in the Zelda games, as far as I'm aware. Ah, master, do you have an interest in the amusements of nobility, and do you not think that Tingle looks a bit creepy? Well, in that case, would you care to hear an explanation of the game? These tilts, top and blah. Oh, and master, please bear in mind, I'll only give you rupees. Do you understand the game? Very good, master. Please enjoy yourself. I'm going to suck at this so bad. I should have looked at the one on the wall first to kind of get a general idea of how it should look. But whatever. You know, imagine if I did this, like, instantly. That'd be cool, but highly unlikely. It never goes quite so easily. I'm just going around in a circle here. I'm just trying to gauge what I should do here. Finally! I didn't say a word through that. I was just like, concentration mixed with non-concentration because I was just kind of winging it. Well done, Master. Well done indeed. You are among the most talented gamesmiths of the noble classes. Alfie, this is an expression of my respect and admiration of your skills. Please accept it. 3 Ps. Use it wisely. Did you just giggle? What are you, a freaking Japanese schoolgirl? Let's check what the next one is. I'm not gonna actually play it, but check what the next one is. See who it is. It's that guy. His face is jumbled. Maybe we'll do that in the next part, or maybe we'll do something else, maybe something better. Maybe something a bit more adventurous, like going into a cavern and wrecking shit and stuff and getting treasure. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully next time I play the game, maybe I'll have something else in mind to do. Something, you know, with, like, thought out, essentially, rather than just being like, let's just do whatever. Either way it goes, we'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.